What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we'll be drawing Star-Lord from Marvel Rivals. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page and draw two circles for the eyes. I'm going to start with the one on the left, starting from the very top of the middle, come all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up. Now we're going to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So let's start by lining up the top, come down towards the same height, and then back up. Now I want to trace these eyes along the inside to create a frame. Now we're going to go in between the eyes and draw two angled lines coming down and in toward the center. Let's move underneath the eyes, angle us down and then in towards the chin. And we'll pull this down and in towards a point. Let's connect these 2 points with a straight line coming down the middle. Now I want to add some texture along the outside. So on the left, on the top we're going to go up and in. Angle is down and then in. Let's add two more seams along the bottom. Coming down, and we'll line that up on the right. Let's go back up to the top of the eyes, draw another straight angle line coming down and in from both sides. Now we'll move up in the center, go to the right side, add a point. Now we're going to bring the hair down towards the left. So let's start with a seam, going up and then across. Come back down, curl this around, and then down towards the left eye. Bring this all the way around, and then back in. Let's add a larger strand on the outside. We're going to step up, curl this around and in towards the eye. Go all the way around the outside, and then bring that back in. Let's go back to the center. Go around the right side, and then down. Curl the outside, going back up. Now underneath the hair on either side, we're going to draw two straight lines coming down towards the jaw. Now let's come down and in. We're just going to tuck this in behind the chin. And then from this point, we're going to step down, add another seam going across. Let's add in those ear covers. From the jaw, we're going to step up, angle this up and out. Go straight up the side and angle this up and in behind the hair. Now along the side, we're just going to add a curve going out and then back in. Let's go back to that center point, draw a straight line going up, angle the mask going up and out underneath the hair. Now let's finish off the hair. We're going to start back over on the side. We're going to curl this out and then in, step down, curl this out, come in, pull the top of the head and then pull that down. Add a small strand, point this up and then back down. Now we're going to go back over towards the right side. Just going to tuck this in on the side of the head, pull this in. At a point going up, come in, and then down. Let's add a little bit more texture on the inside, going up and out. Just going to add one curve going out towards the right. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw the inside edge of the coat. We're going to start on the left side, come straight down, and then bend that out toward the left. Go to the right side and do the same thing, coming down, and then bend that out. Let's curve the bottom, going out and then up towards the outside. Let's go all the way back up to the top and add the collar. We start on the left, then it's up and then out. Then we'll angle this up and then in underneath the head. Let's add a trim across the collar, coming in and then across the bottom. Now from the bottom of the coat, I'm going to curve this in and then up underneath the collar. Let's add a trim along the side with two angled lines going up underneath the collar. Do the same thing on the right. Let's move down and add another trim going up down toward the inside. Now from this point, we're going to taper this out and then follow that line coming down. Now we're going to move to the center of the chin. We're going to add that detail, going out and down to the left and right side. Go up and then out. And we'll curve this down and then back in towards the center of the body. Let's move back to the center, draw another circle. Now we're going to draw a rectangle going around that circle, one line across the top and bottom. And we also want to add a bevel across the corners. Line that off. And we'll add a seam in the center. Let's go to the side of the buckle, draw 2 lines on either side. Now we're going to go to the middle, step down, add a curve going up and then down. Leave a gap, go to the left side, and bend the leg going out and down toward the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, and curve the foot coming down and up towards the outside. From the outside, we curve the foot, we go up, and then bend that down, aiming towards the heel, angle this up and in. Let's add that thick sole across the bottom of the feet. Take that same curve and trace that across the top. Now underneath the coat, we're going to bend the leg, going out and then down on top of the feet. Let's go to the top of the foot, add a seam, coming in and then down towards the sole. Now we want to move up in behind the coat, add a curve for the edge of the boot. Now underneath the coat, we're going to draw a half circle. Then on the inside, we're going to add a seam with a straight angled line coming down. Now we're going to go all the way back up to the top underneath the collar and stretch the arms out towards the side. Let's start from this point. We're going to step over, curve the arm coming down and out towards the wrist. I'm just going to mirror that over on the right. And then from the wrist, we're going to curl the thumb around the handle. We're going to go up, bend this down, and around at the thumb and bring that all the way back up towards the top. Now on the outside of the thumb, we're going to draw an oval for the index finger, going out and then back in. Let's layer 2 more fingers in behind, but we're going to shift this over. So we start at the bottom in the middle, come around and just tuck that up underneath the thumb, and then do that one more time. Now let's draw the top half of the pistol. We're going to start from the index finger, go straight out. You want to round out the end. Now we're going to bring this straight in on top of the thumb, then bring that straight down. On the back side, we're going to step in, draw a straight line coming down, go out, and we're just going to angle this down and out. Let's wrap the trigger around that index finger. Now from the bottom finger, we draw a straight line going out. I'm going to angle this down, come back in, and then pull that straight up. Now I'm going to go back to the wrist. We're going to curve the palm, coming down, spin that out in behind. From the bottom of the palm, curve the arm coming in and then up towards the side of the body. And then we're going to add a thick cuff around the wrist. Now I'm going to add one more trim across the top of the arm, starting from the outside, bend this in and then down, step out and draw it again. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Star-Lord from Marvel Rivals. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.